What if you could shift your entire vibe in just 10 minutes a day without needing somebody else to do it for you? Welcome to the Metamorphosis Project podcast. I'm your host, Tenya Eickenberg, and this is a space where transformation begins. Here, we dive deep into energy healing, self-care, and the power of mindset to help you break free from old patterns and design a life that feels aligned, vibrant, and authentically you. Each week, we explore the tools, techniques, and real-life experience that guide us toward lasting healing and growth. Because true metamorphosis isn't just about change. It's about becoming who you were always meant to be. Now, let's get into this week's conversation. Welcome back to the Metamorphosis Project podcast. I am your host, Tenya Eickenberg. 5 things that everyone should know to clear their own energy. I think everybody is a powerful healer. What if you could shift your entire vibe in just 10 minutes a day without needing somebody else to do it for you, meaning taking back your power? Everyone has the power to heal. You just need the right tools. In this episode, I'm giving you 5 simple ways to clear your own energy so that you can stop spiraling and start aligning. I want to share a little bit of struggle and some progress that I have made. As a healer, I am always still healing. I am always finding things. And this doesn't mean that we are full of things that need to be healed. It's just, this is my job. And so in order to help others to heal, I have to continue up-leveling myself. And so I used to keep old childhood photos around because I thought I should keep them. But every time I looked at them, they did not bring me joy. In fact, they brought me discomfort. Eventually, I chose to burn them. I know. How horrible that I would burn photos that somebody else may want one day. Doesn't matter what somebody else wants one day. Those pictures were making me feel uncomfortable. So it wasn't a dramatic thing. It was a moment of release. That was energy clearing in real time for me. It was like when the pictures went up in flames, whatever that discomfort I was holding on to also went up in flames and disintegrated and burned away. And it reminded me that healing doesn't always have to look like a ceremony. Sometimes letting go of what no longer fits is just the ticket that we need. So I want to share 5 simple, powerful ways that you can clear your own energy every single day. Okay, let's get to the first one. First one is mindfulness meditation. I know everybody has tried to do this and it doesn't work for everybody. But mindfulness meditation doesn't mean you have to sit still. There are many ways to do mindfulness meditation. Walking slowly is my favorite. You can wash dishes by hand, just kind of feel the soap and the dishes over your hands as you're washing the dishes. You can also declutter with intention. It does not have to take a long time to clear a shelf or clear a closet. You can use the does it bring you joy method. Does it spark joy? Hold it in your hands. Does it spark joy? If not, get rid of it. I also use, if I haven't used it in the last 6 months, do I need it? Sometimes I still hold on to it because this might be something I use like at Christmas time. So use your best judgment, but don't hold on to things out of a should mentality. Okay. When you do go for your walk, for your 10-minute walk, because it does not have to take a long time, walk through nature. When you go on your walk through nature, touch the tree, feel the leaf, feel the breath coming through, giving you life. Look up at the sun and soak it in. Just allow those rays to come in and soak into your skin. Another one I love is journaling, brain dumping, or vomiting. Vomit means vent, organize, mindset, idea, and trajectory. And I will link a video in the show notes of where I heard about this vomit way of journaling. And I absolutely love it because it really does get you to think about what it is that you're journaling. It's not just dumping things on a page. Let your thoughts spill. You can also do a gratitude list. And if you have a hard time figuring out what it is that you have gratitude for, you can start with either 5 things within your eyesight. So wherever you're sitting, just look around the room and look at 5 things that you're thankful for. It might be a picture on the wall. It might be a couch that you're sitting on. It might be your favorite blanket. But you can also ask, what do I have gratitude for that makes my life easier? And if you're still having a hard time with that, think about toilet paper or a fork. Can you imagine not being able to use either of those? And so gratitude can be uh, grateful for the most mundane things. But what it does is it at least gets you started in looking at what it is that you might be grateful for. Okay. Water rituals. It doesn't sound like really what it is. So, water rituals, taking a shower. Even if you've already taken 2 for the day, take another shower. It doesn't matter. If it makes you feel good, take a shower, take a bath, go swim in the lake, in a pond, in the ocean, in the bay. Try to avoid pools with chemicals, at least doing it often, because while the water might make you feel better because you're suspended and your muscles are relaxing, that chlorine can do a number on your energy. So try to do things in a more natural way of water. I know there's still chlorine in tap water, but pools, especially public pools, have a lot more chemicals in them. Also, drinking water. You can also infuse your water with good thoughts. Hold on to your water. So you just hold on to your water. And if you're watching this on YouTube, you can see me, but hold on to your water and just ask that this water be filled with joy and happiness and peace and calmness. Praying over your water. There's nothing wrong with praying over your water. Praying over your food, having gratitude for your food and your water is another good one. And then once you infuse it, you can drink it. Of course, you're going to be drinking those good feelings in. All right, number 5, and I did not count these, but I think you guys can keep track. Number 5, conscious breathing. Belly breathing like a baby recenters your nervous system. When I got to meet my grandbaby for the first time a few weeks ago. As of this recording, she's a couple weeks old. But babies naturally breathe from their bellies. And so if you take a breath and you notice that it's from your chest, move it down into your belly and practice breathing from your belly. This will help to recenter your nervous system and your spirit. And so you can count to 4, 5, or 6 as you breathe in, and then 4, 5, or 6 as you breathe out. This is box breathing. And so it just kind of brings you back into the moment. Okay. So those are 5 different steps that you can use on a daily basis that will take less than 10 minutes a day to help reset your energy. And so I'll just quickly go back over them: mindfulness meditation, nature walks, journaling, water rituals, and conscious breathing. Imagine what it would feel like to walk through your day lighter, less reactive, and more present. What if you could reset your energy without pills, drama, or hours of talking it out? These tools make that possible if you actually use them. Close your eyes. Where are you still holding on to energy that doesn't belong to you? What would shift in your life if you gave yourself permission to clear it? What would your life look like if you could feel like you were walking through your day much, much lighter? Here's what I want you to do today. Start with one tool. Go for a mindful walk. Put your hand on your belly and breathe. And declutter that one drawer that drains you. This is how you create momentum in your healing. Thank you so much for spending time with me on the Metamorphosis Project podcast. If there's something in today's episode that stirred something within you, if you're feeling a little off or a little stuck or just not quite yourself, I want to invite you to take the next step. I'm currently offering a 30-minute energy clarity call. to help you assess what's going on in your energy field and where you might need the most support. There's no pressure. I won't sell you anything. Just a judgment-free conversation where you can look at what's going on beneath the surface and how to start feeling better faster. You can book your free session at designyourexistence.com or just click the link in the show notes. And remember, you are worth spending your time on. Until next time, keep showing up for your healing. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Thank you so much for joining us on the Metamorphosis Project podcast. I hope today's episode brought you inspiration, joy, and a spark of empowerment. Remember, transformation is an incredible journey, and every single step you take towards self-care and healing brings you closer to the life you truly desire. If this episode uplifted you, please subscribe, rate, and leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. Your support helps us to share this journey of hope, resilience, and joy with many listeners. For more tips, support, and inspiration, come and visit us at designyourexistence.com. Until next time, keep growing, keep healing, and keep shining brightly. You are absolutely worth every bit of love and care you give to yourself. Take care, stay joyful, and be well.